Hi family, This is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. This video is going to be for practitioners, wellness practitioners, colon therapists, acupuncturists, chiropractors, Reiki practitioners, yoga instructors, wellness coaches, counselors, guides, sound bath healers, womb healers, yoni steam practitioners, any practitioner that works with energy, frequency, and vibration. This is for you. So I'm going to share with you my practitioner detox bath that I use to get people's energy off of me and get back to myself. I'm not going to go into like what that means and what that looks like and all that good stuff. If you're interested in that, you have to take one of my trainings, and that's where I dive deep. But this information I just want to give you so that you can get a head start if you're not already on top of it with taking care of yourself. If you do not cleanse yourself after every client, I was getting ready to say colonic, after every client, you will end up getting sick. That's just how it works, love. So these are the 4 items that you need, and then I'll go back and explain in what quantity. You're going to need baking soda, Epsom salt, pink Himalayan salt, and hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to go over the amounts right now. You're going to need 2 to 4 bottles of hydrogen peroxide. You're going to pour all of that into your hot bath. Not half, not 20%. If you got 2 bottles, pour both bottles, full bottles, into your bath. If you have 4 bottles, do 4 bottles into your bath. Now, how do you decipher if you need 2 or 4? Hydrogen peroxide provides oxygen to the body. So if you feel like you've been suffocating, you can't make a decision, you're not exactly sure what's going on, or if your body is like achy and you don't really know like what's happening, I would go with 4. If you feel more so, just like regular pains here and there, I would do 2. You need to decipher what is what. Again, if you want to know how to decipher, train with me, work with me, book an appointment with me. We can go into detail about what you need. The next 3 items and the amounts are this: 1 to 2 boxes of baking soda, 1 to 3 pounds, not boxes, not cups, but pounds, 1 to 2 pounds of Epsom salt, and 1 to 2 pounds of pink Himalayan salt. So collectively together, all 3 salts, the baking soda, Epsom salt, pink Himalayan salt, should equal up to about 5 pounds. That is the goal, 5 pounds of salt, 2 to 4 bottles of hydrogen peroxide. You're going to put all of that into your bath. Now, here is the reason why the quantities feel like it's so much. I am 47 years old. I weigh 122 pounds, and if I put a cup of any of those items, just 1 cup, in a bathtub, do you really think that that's going to create any necessary change in my body? It's not. It's not going to create change. So a lot of people will say, oh my God, that's a lot. If it's a lot to you, don't do it. It's pretty simple. If you want change, change will happen. In order for change to happen, you have to do things that you have never done before. Now, here are a couple of tips with this bath. You definitely want to have a cup of cool water by your side. Not ice water, just cool. Get a cup of water, 2 or 3 ice cubes, allow it to melt, right? So it'd be kind of like between room temp and cool. Have it by the bathtub. Plug your cell phone in. Make sure that your cell phone is charged all the way up before you do this bath. Take your cell phone into the restroom with you or the bathroom with you. Sit it by the table or whatever you have right next to your bathtub so that if anything happens to you, you can call for assistance. We are not doing things haphazardly. We are caring for ourselves. There is never a reason to put yourself in harm's way. A couple of different disclaimers. If you are pregnant, don't do this. If you had surgeries within the last 3 weeks, don't do this. If you have high blood pressure, definitely don't do this. If you have diabetes, don't do this. You see where I'm going with it? If you have open sores, open wounds, don't do this. If you're prone to being dizzy, don't do this. You understand what I'm saying? And definitely do not add alcohol to this mix. Do not drink alcohol with this detox bath. You have to understand what this bath is geared towards. Is to bring you back to your sovereign self after you have been of deep service and reverence to your community. This is done in a totally different fashion. This is ritualistic, if you may. You understand what I'm saying? So if you have been looking for something to add to your protocol to make sure that you stay in this game as a practitioner of her or his word, you're healthy and you're able to work with people weeks and weeks and weeks on end. I've been in this game for 19 years and it has not been by default. It has been by intentional protocols. And if you want to learn how to be intentional with your work, reach out to me, player. I can help you out. There's a lot of different ways you can work with me. Let's have a discussion. So enjoy this bath. You can take this bath once every 3 days. I wouldn't do this bath back to back to back. I would not, because it's not necessary due to the amount of salt and hydrogen peroxide that's in this bath. No more than a minimum minimum, like I said before, in between each bath. This is not needed, regardless if you weigh 99 pounds or 400 pounds. The amount of times, 3 days, then a bath. 3 days, then a bath. 3 days, then a bath. You understand what I'm saying? All right, loves. So go out, have fun. This bath has saved me so many times and it's very much healing. So until then, my name is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist. And if you're looking to be trained as either a colon therapist or a wellness practitioner, definitely reach out. My office is located in Torrance, California, and my training is online, virtual, worldwide. Website again, Moya Body Care, MOYA, bodycare.com. Phone number 562-682-0818. Until then, stay magical.